Forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high. Fly too high, dog. Too high, man. Too high, man. But what is it, man? It's like my dreams that fade and die. Forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high, nearly reach the sky. And like my dreams, they fade and die. Fortune's always hiding. I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high and nearly reach the sky. And like my dreams, they fade and die. Fortune's always hiding. I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. That's it, isn't it? Fortune's always hiding. I've looked everywhere. That's what happened today. Fortune was hiding. Was it right to bring Martin Obalon to take the penalty? I think so. I know he didn't have a kick of the ball, but he's like done that in training day in, day out. He's one of the best penalty spot takers in Europe, man. It was unlucky because, like, who says if Bryce stepped up or Suchek stepped up, Sue Fowl or Cresswell stepped up, they would have got it. You don't know that. That's impossible to put a finger on. Oh my days. The day after. I've had time to like think about things. I'm still pissed off at Michael Owen. I think he's an idiot. Jesse Lingard came out on a tweet and said football love. And he was very appreciative of the fact that we showed him love. And we were very appreciative of the fact that he showed us love. But I said it before in the last video. Michael Owen said, "Oh, it was a brilliant goal. The only thing wrong was he didn't celebrate." Well, okay, Mr. Stoke, Mr. Man United, Mr. Real Madrid, Mr. Liverpool. Piss off, guy. Oh, right, real talk. I still stand by my words. I want to smack that man. Even Lingard's brother came out and said, like, "Oh, that was like such a nice gesture by the West Ham supporters." So like giving Jesse Lingard a good reception. He deserves it, man. He's one of the reasons. He's one of the one. I can't even talk. He's one of the reasons we're in Europa, and I wouldn't be surprised if he comes back, man. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes back. I know he can't play in Europa because he's already like done the Champions League, but like I'd love to have him back in our club, man. I think he's a good boy. He done said that from jump. Real talk, man. Real talk. He's a good boy. You can tell he's a good character. He has a good nature about him. He's just a good person. And I'm saying that in the other video. Just good human beings are good human beings. Like all of you on here, like You're good human beings, man. West Ham is a family. We're good human beings, man. And what do I do every time we lose? It's like a ritual. Sorry I didn't show my face. What's up? You get to see my ugly mug. But like, what do I do after every match we lose? I know it sounds stupid, and it is kind of stupid. But what I do is I watch Iron Man. I don't know if you ever seen the movie. It's like a documentary on West Ham, and that's why I like put like in the hashtag. I put Mabel Arnold because like she was a G, an OG. She's like the realest OG. I ain't even playing with you. She's like the realest OG, man. But it's like, and that boy from Overland and Sea, excuse me, he's an OG with his steps that he brings to the ground. Upton Park or whatever, when he used to set up and like go on the steps and like sell the programs. Bad man things. I always cringe though when I watch that documentary because it's like not so much David Cole. David Cole seems all right. Like I know he's a million years old, but David Cole seems all right to a certain degree. You know what I mean? I think it's the two front runners, Karen Slag Brady and David Dickhead Sullivan. Like David Sullivan likes to show off his like he has like a whatchamacallit, uh bowling thing. Like, bowling? He has like a bowling lane or lanes or whatever. And like he likes to show off his bowling alley. That's what they call it, bowling alley. He likes to show off his bowling alley, like, oh, look at all the West End pictures I got up. So what? Honestly, so what? Where's your heart at? Where's your heart at? Like, you could go to Leeds tomorrow and play it off like you supported Leeds your whole life. I don't buy it. I don't buy what David Sullivan's like selling though. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't buy what Karen Brady's talking about. I like her daughter. I think her daughter is sexy as shit. Straight up. But she probably has the same mindset as her mom. You know what I mean? The apple don't fall far from the tree, man. But David Gold don't seem too bad. But after every match, I watch Iron Man. Not every match, sorry. After every match we lose. And it hits home, especially after we lose against Manchester United. Like, honestly, I'm a grown man. But, like, I cry when I watch that shit, man. I'm not even playing with you. I cry when I watch that shit. Like, that shit makes me cry. I get the lump in my throat and I start tearing up, man. Like, it's it's nuts, man. Ray Winstone, like, yo, man, how do you want to say his name? Like Ray Winstone, like, what a legend. Anyway, at the last match at the bowling, he wore the fedora cap like Charlie Boy. Big up. That was dope. Yes, Gaz is in the building. Gaz, you're the best. How are you? Did I beat you? Did I beat you? Oh no, did I beat you? Did I beat you? Hold on, I might have beaten you. Oh, I didn't beat you. Shit. Yeah. I'm gonna beat you like on Russ's show this morning. I promise you. I'll come in the chat. The first thing I'm gonna say is, "Guys, how are you?" I'm gonna beat you, dog. You can't, and you can't say it before I come on the live stream. That's just cheating. So like once like I see you on the live stream and you see me on the live stream, then we can like go at it. But like you can't like just start off like Russ's show like Peach, how are you? That's unacceptable. Not flying. We're not flying them boats. Straight up, man. Yo, man. Gaza, I messed up today. I did the video that like you watched earlier on when I was talking a bunch of nonsense. Like I drowned my sorrows and I was going off. Like, honestly, I'll be the first to admit it. Like, I was making no sense at all and just out in left field, dog. But like, I like talking to you guys. Like, I like talking to family and friends. You guys are my family, honestly. And it's like, yeah, I started going off. But you know what? I forgot to press the YouTube thing. So like it broadcasted on like Twitter and Facebook, but the main one is YouTube, and I forgot to press the YouTube thing. Stupid. Yeah. E13. See that? See that, boys? See that? E13. My favorite shirt, dog. My favorite shirt ever. Ever, ever. And now I gotta get a new one, E20. I gotta get the E21 now, dog. Straight up. And Fat Boy James Fever should like start selling them because that's the name of his show, isn't it? It's like whatchamacallit. What is it? It's E20 Zone TV. E20 Zone, like Stratford Zone, straight up. And that's so dope coming from him because like he hasn't even stepped foot in the London Stadium because of our owners. But yet he calls his channel E20 Zone TV. So he's paying homage for us being in Stratford, which is wicked. And he hasn't even stepped foot in that ground, stadium, our man, or whatever you want to call it, because of the owners. And I think that's so dope. Like he's paying homage, even though he ain't even stepped in there because of our stupid owners. And I back him 120 million%. Straight up, man. Like Homeboy goes to away games, but just for the fact, like Homeboy would like name his channel that, that's big. That's big. Like that's being the bigger person. Like I'm not going to the ground because of who runs the club, but I'm gonna name my channel that. That's big. Big up James Fever, man. I love that boy, man. What you see is what you get, and what you get is what you see, man. I love that, man. He's a legend, man. I got time for him any day of the week, dog. Trust me, man. He's a legend, man. So I'm gonna do the comment thing, of course. Whoa, whoa. It's like what? It's like 10 to 3 in the morning, and you got people like speeding down the road, like they're in the I don't know some motocross race, dog. So like Formula 51 type things, man. Crazy, man. When's the old build out when you need them? Because like these men, and it's not the first time this happened. They do it all the time, dog. They do it all the time. It's crazy, man. But yo, let me go through the comments real quick. Hold up. So first thing, of course, he beat me to it. Like that's the first thing he said. Gaza. Me and you're gonna have words, dog. Me and you're gonna have words. Peach, how are you? It's always like, yo, this man is a legend, man. Straight up. I ain't even playing with y'all. And it's not just me, it's everybody. Like, you know what I mean? He's always like asking about other people besides himself. I love that shit. Like, yo, you're top boy, man. Top boy, man. I ain't even playing with you. That's big things, man. That's big things, man. Like, yo, guys, let me ask you this. Why didn't we get a pen? I know we got a penalty at the end of the match, right? But why didn't we get a penalty when like Wan Bissaka flew in on Suchek, didn't get ball at all. There was no contact with the ball at all. And Martin Atkinson, who I think is like in the closet, like Manchester United supporter, he's like, oh yeah, it's Manchester United's free kick. How? How? Even like if aliens were like looking down on the world and they saw that match and they had football knowledge, they'd be like, even from as far up as like Mars, Jupiter, or like Saturn, they'd be like, not only is that a penalty, that's a red card because he got him from the back. Like he came in from the back, didn't have any contact with the ball, and gave them the free kick. Like Suchek didn't do a thing. It's just corrupt, man. Like not only are the pundits all against us, hence like Mike Lowen, quadruple that. Um, Gary Neville, oh my days, Gary Neville's going off today on like I had to change streams. I was watching it on one stream. I think it was what was it? What was the stream, man? I think it was Sky Sports. Yeah, I think it was Sky Sports, and they had Neville on. And he was so biased with United, man. Just like it was insane. And I couldn't watch that. And then I turn it over to like Super Sports and I see Michael Owen like talking a bunch of codswallops. And I'm like, no, I can't handle this. Like, I gotta put it on mute. And then you got Danny Mills talking a whole bunch of shit. And then you got Danny Murphy talking a whole bunch of shit. Like not commenting, but just like talking shit in general about West Ham. Simon Jordan, like, oh, Jamie O'Hara, don't even get me started on him, dog. But it's like, it's funny. Like, I know I said this a lot, right? We're everybody's second favorite team until we're competing. Once we start competing, we're a threat. And they're like, nope, West Ham's not our second favorite team. Let's like have like Watford is our second favorite team. You know what I mean? I don't get it. I don't get it. Soon, everybody's second favorite team is going to be Arsenal because they're like, mm. But yeah, man, I know they got to win today, but come on, man. 1-0 against Burnley. I ain't having that. I ain't having that. You know what I am having? I'm having this. Remember that song LL Cool J did? If y'all listen to like hip hop and thing, LL Cool J did the tune called Mama Said Knock You Out. And he's like, what did he say? Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. Zoom has come out today and said that he's felt like he's been at West Ham for years because he just gets along with the boys there. He said, we can win anything. Like, we're that strong. We got like good players. We can win anything. And just to hear him say that, like, he is a seasoned professional. He is a seasoned professional. I know he was kind of like at fault for the second goal, but he's a seasoned pro, man. And for him to say that, it's just you get a fuzzy feeling inside, man. Honestly, it's so nice, man. And I thought Vlasic was really good today. Like, he's not the finished article, but for your first match against Manchester United in the Premier League, I thought he held his own. Like, it wasn't his first match, but his first, like, start match thing. You know what I mean? And I think we're going to see a lot more of Baptiste, man. And I'm looking forward to that because Baptiste looks like a unit, man. How do you mean? Just heard Jamie O'Hara say Sufal Ronaldo was a penalty. Sort him out, Peach. I will sort him out, dog. Me and you will sort him out. Yo, we'll go by his gaff and we'll be like, yo, O'Hara, come outside, dog. Come outside. Say something. Say something. You won't come outside. And we'll do the old like trickery thing when like, one of us will like go behind him and like kneel down and I'll push him and they'll like fly up into the air, dog. Straight up. Remember that like little prank? When like you used to get one of your friends to like kneel down behind the man and then you push him and then his legs just go up from behind him. We'll do that to O'Hara. Like, we'll do that to O'Hara. And then like do like ICF used to do, just like give him a card. Like you just been done by ICF. You just been done by West Ham United. Like, yo, we'll do that like business card things, like straight up. Yo, man, I love our club so much, man. Like Noble would have looked like Superman today if he done got that. Peace, we love you, man. Gaza, we love you, dog. Gaza, we love you, man. How do you mean? You're a special specimen. I always say that because it just like flows. Like it's like special specimen, or it's like, yo, what is it? I'm chilling like a Sicilian civilian. You get what I'm saying? You're a special specimen, dog. Straight up. What's he saying? Peach, what happened earlier? You went off, my friend. I know. Cause I was like half like, too many of these, dog. I like just like, yo, I drown my sorrows, and like y'all are who I talk to. Like you guys are who I talk to. You guys are like I'm in the pub. You know what I mean? You guys are like my people. So I talk to you like no filters, no nothing. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I might be like slap bang twisted, dog. I might be stone cold sober, dog. You're gonna see every side of Peach. When you subscribe to West Ham Random, you're gonna see every side of Peach, dog. And there's not a bad side. There's just like different shades. You know what I mean? Different shades of gray. And yeah, man, that was a different shade of gray still, man. But yo, I do what I do. I do what I do. There's like some big. What is that? What is that? Hold up. Oh, it's a moth. It's a moth. You guys have, yeah, you guys have moths in London, dog. It's a moth. It's just like flying around like a midget butterfly, dog. And now it's on the ground. It looks like a rock. Hold on. Let me try to like wake it up. Yeah, 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 it's awake. It's awake. Yeah. I thought it was like dead or something, dog, because it was just like on the ground like a rock. Hold on, Peach. But yeah. I read that. I hate Man United. They're not even that good. No, they are not that good. They are not that good, guys. They are not that good. Like, and you know what bugged me? You know what bugged me? Like, even like Owen saying the thing that was missing from Lingard's goal was him not celebrating. That was just like you just saw true colors out that man. That was pure unloyalty. But you know what I didn't like? Like, listen, I rate Ronaldo. I think he's a brilliant player, one of the best in our era. But when Lingard scored that and Lingard wasn't celebrating, Ronaldo had the most cheekiest grin on his face. I wanted to like slap it off of him, dog. And like, I rate the man. I rate the man. And I don't think he's a bad person, but he's just like he has that streak in his in him. Then he like remember in the World Cup when like Rooney, like him and Rooney got into a tussle hustle, whatever, and then like he was crying like his mama didn't feed him like meatballs with his spaghetti. Yeah, I say spaghetti. I don't say spaghetti. I say spaghetti. But it's like his mama didn't feed him like no meatballs with his spaghetti, dog, and he got homeboy sent off, and that cost us, man. And I remember when he went back to Man United at Old Trafford, Theater of Dreams. Like I remember, like everybody booed him for months, because they're all back home, dog. And like now he comes back to like Manchester trying to be like, look at me type thing. And they weren't having it. They're like, yo, you screwed up our World Cup like thing, like our World Cup run. Yeah, like he's a good person. He doesn't mean it, but I wanted to wipe that grin off of his face, man, straight up. Straight, I ain't even playing with you, man. Gaza, you won't beat me, Peach. Yes, I will. Trust me, it's on. We got like, yo, that's our bet. Like gentleman's bet. Like no, like money bet or nothing. Like gentleman's bet. I'm gonna beat you, dog. But you can't do it before I come on. So when I come on, then you can like, go on how are you? But you can't do it before I come on, dog. So I'm gonna be like in the background, just watching, and I'm gonna like be like, "What up?" And then the next thing I'm gonna do is be like, "Guys, how are you? I bet you don't beat me. I bet you don't beat me, dog. I'm gonna get you. Trust me, I get you. If it's on West Ham Fan Network, if it's on Hammers Chat, if it's on West Ham Fan TV, whatever, I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna get you. Trust me, word for word. I'm gonna get you, dog. Real talk. See, good banter. Good banter, man. How you mean, man? I'm good, thanks, Peach. I'm glad you're good. I'm really glad you're good. I have to ask how you are, Peach, is the first thing I always say. I know it is, but now I'm gonna start asking how you are first. Because normally I wait, like you ask me how I am, and then I respond to say how I am and ask how you are. I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna flip it. So it's like, yo, you're gonna get the first. How are you? Trust me. Trust me. You're gonna get the first. How are you, man? Straight up, man. I ain't playing with you, man. Oh, big up, Gaza. Nice shirt, Peach. I love it. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. And this jacket's my favorite. I got it. I got it at the Bowling Ground. I got it at the Bowling Ground Supporters Club, man. Remember, like outside on the left? I got this at the Bowling Ground Supporters Club, man. I love this, man. And on the inside, it's all like hammers. If you can see it, can you see? It's all like hammers. It's dope. So it's like reversible. I can wear like the white hammers on one side and then like claret and blue on the inside, or it's claret and blue on the outside, white hammers on the inside. Done them. All right. Uno momentos, por favor. Peach, I know it sounds stupid, but are you bothered about Wednesday? No, not at all. Not one iota. Not one iota. Not one iota am I bothered about Wednesday because I hope we get to see man like Baptiste. I hope we get to see a man like Akko Flex. I hope we get to see uh, Antonio. He might get rested, but I like to see him still. That'd be dope. But no, I'm not worried because I think our second string lineup, or like if you want to call them like off the bench lineup, I think we got a better off the bench lineup than Manchester United have, man. Straight up. And yeah, no, I'm not worried at all. And I think Vlasic is settling in slowly but surely. Well, slowly but surely. This is only like his what, third game, but like first start in the Premier League. And he didn't look too shabby, man. He didn't look too bad at all. So yeah, no, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I think I don't think the Haribo Cup. I love calling it Haribo. I heard somebody say that, and I was just like, that's dope. Instead of Carabo, Haribo. Like I love that. I love those Haribo commercials, man. When it's like the one with the two like old Bill in the police car, and then they start talking, but it's like baby voices, and they're like, "Oh, Haribo." Da, 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 da. I love that. That's my favorite, man. Like all I watch is like, yo, all I watch is like British TV, straight up. Like I ain't even playing with you. That's all I watch. So I see all the commercials. I see like all the shows. Trust me, man. Like, yo, it's like little Britain in Toronto, dog. How do you mean? I ain't even playing with you, man. Real talk, man. Real talk, man. I gotta get over there soon, man. I gotta get over there soon, man. Just to see like family and then family, like my blood family, and then you family. Like I gotta like my blood family and my West Ham family. You get what I'm saying? I gotta come over soon, man. Cause now COVID's kind of like dying down. I gotta come over soon, man. Real talk, man. I can't wait. And I've never been to the London Stadium. I've been to Berlin, trust me. But I've never been to the London Stadium. Never, never, ever, never, ever, ever, never, ever, ever. So yeah, I wanna come through, go to a match, like meet all of y'all, man. Like honestly, go out for a right piss off or like Duke's Pub or something, man. That would be dope. That would be dope. We just be able to kick it, like, and just have fun. Like, yo. That'd be amazing, man. That'd be amazing. Even though the man then is a lead supporter, I don't care. The disabled Stewart, now I know his name, disabled team, he's coming through too, 100. All the men them are. All the men them are, dog. Like Russ, Mozzie, Titch, like, yo, all the men them. I can't wait, dog. I can't wait. It's gonna be a party like it was like 1999, dog. Straight up. And hopefully it could be on like some FA Cup final things. That would be dope. Imagine that. FA Cup final things. And we all just get to like jam and like, yo, rock it up, man. That'd be a dream. That would honestly be a dream, man. I'm not even playing with you. Uh-oh. Jay Scott is in the building. I ain't even playing with you. Jay Scott is in the building. How do you mean, man? Wicked. See, I'm going to say it before him. How are you, Jay Scott? I hope you are well. Let me know what's good. What did you think about today's performance? What did you think about Wan-Bissaka tackling Suchek from behind, not touching the ball at all, and then them getting a free kick and not us? Like, I don't get it, dog. I don't get it. That I'm still, I know I keep on about it, but I don't get that. Like, there was no way. Like, Suchek didn't do a thing. Suchek was waiting for the ball, and then Wan-Bissaka comes in like, bang, from the back, puts him in the air, and then they got the free kick. How does that work? Like, if you're gonna use VAR for like offside, and I think that Ronaldo goal was up gall. Yeah, we're gonna call it gall now. Like seagull. No, I think that Ronaldo goal was offside because I've seen us like not get goals because a certain person's pinky's been offside, a certain person's toe has been offside. His arm was like that. His arm was offside, but like it makes sense if you're not going to give a penalty or a red card to somebody who tackled one of our players from the back, did not make any contact with the ball. It does not surprise me that that goal wasn't called offside. Like it. You remember Alex Ferguson with the watch, like when it went into extra time, and he always used to be like, and like there was already 5 minutes, but there was only really 4 minutes allotted for extra time or injury time. Sorry, it's like he always used to point at his watch, and like if there was 4 minutes injury time, it would end up going to like 6 or 7 minutes, and then they normally end up scoring. It's corrupt, man. It's like, you know what? It's almost like they bought every trophy they have in their trophy cabinet, man. Because it's not fair. It's not fair at all. And I'm showing you, the aliens on Mars, Saturn, and Jupiter can see this. Like if they were watching a football match for the first time and they knew all the rules, they'd be like, "That's not right." No, it's not right. See, Gaza, I'm making a lot more sense now, huh? Like before, yeah, I was a bit like bevy heavy, but like, yo, I had time to eat. I had a doner kebab. I done showed you the doner kebab. Oh my days, I had half of that because like I knew if I cooked it all, I wouldn't eat the whole thing. So like, and it's not the same when you like heat it up and then heat it up again. So like, yo, I just cut the thing in half, had half of it. Oh, it's so dope. So dope. And I'm doing the Rusty B, man. I'm getting it from like a fish shop, which is weird. Like he gets it from Oh My Cod. I get it from Oyster and the Mermaid or Mermaid and the Oyster. One of the two names. I don't know. But so dope. And they got this cream sauce, which is like, I don't know how to describe it. It's not like a garlic sauce. It's not like a tzatziki. It's just like a sweet, like, how can I, like, what is it? It's not mayonnaise. It's so dope, man. And then they got this hot sauce, which is like, you know, the hot sauce that you get with shrimp? it's like that, but without like the seafoody touch of it. It's just like, oh, it's so dope. They're hot and it's hot too. Like you put two things of that on it, you're like, whoa, honestly. But it's tasty. Like it's not a hot sauce that just like tastes hot and like there's no taste to it. It's a hot sauce that tastes nice. It's like I was saying, it's like pickled. And I love pickled things, dog. Pickled turnips, pickled like onions, pickled beetroots. I done said this before, dog. I love them things, man. Straight up, man. I ain't even playing with you, man. Yo, it's a nice evening tonight. Not too cold, not too hot, just right, just warm. Yo, okay, let me go through the comments. I apologize, guys. I'm talking shit. Yeah, see, stupid jumpy jump. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I agree, Peach. That was a penalty. Martin Atkinson is a you know what, a tosser. Yeah, he is. He's a tosser. He is a bellend. He is Muppet, as my cousin says. And my little cousin, JC, well, he's not so little no more. He's like probably 20 now. But like, he used to say, you donut, you donut. So it's like, yeah, he's a donut. He's a Muppet. He's a bellend. He's a tosser. He's a Man United supporter in disguise, dog. How do you mean? I ain't even playing with you. Same with that other guy. Who's the other guy I'm thinking of, Gaza? He makes the Mike Dean. Mike Dean. He's a Man United. I think all of them are Man United supporters in disguise, man. It's disgusting. None of them are West Ham. And I'm showing you, like, West Ham do good and everybody turns on us. Like, we're like the wicked witch from the East. We are from the East. But I'm just saying, East London, East London. But I'm showing you, everybody turns on us when we start doing good. When we're doing bad, everybody's like, oh, yeah, we love West Ham, this and that. Yeah, that's my second favorite team. You notice how all the other clubs have a second favorite team, but we don't? We have one team, we have two teams, we have three teams, we have four teams, we have five teams, and they're all West Ham. Like West Ham supporters don't have a second favorite team, and they say that. I think it was Ray Winstone in the Iron Man thing. He's like, no, there's only one team, and that's West Ham. Don't know if it ain't West Ham seniors, it's West Ham under 23s. If it ain't West Ham under 23s, it's West Ham under 18s. If it ain't West Ham under 18s, it's West Ham women. You know what I mean? Like, yo, everybody else, they have a second team. We don't. We're claret and blue through and through. You don't know, man. Like, we are the best supporters in the world. I do not care. I do not care, man. I just so wish I was there. I just so wish I was there, dog. Like, straight up, man. Oh. But yo, everything happens for a reason, so I'm here for a reason, I guess. But I want to get back home, dog. I want to get back home big time. Oh, yo, Gatesy. I'm probably doing the show with Gatesy today. Um, yeah, just talking about the match. So yeah, keep your ears peeled out like Mickey Mouse, because yeah, we're gonna put two things down, man. And Titch for his one from each team, where you pick one player from each team, like in your starting 11 and the bench. He has coming up Mr. Fat Boy Fever, and he has Gatesy. So yeah, it was Charlie Boy, big up Charlie Boy. Don't know, my brother from another mother, straight up. Yeah, big up Charlie Boy, man. I hope he's maintaining and doing well, man. Honestly, I miss him already because I told you like on the other whatchamacallit, whatchamacallit. It's not a podcast, is it? It's like well, I didn't put the last one on YouTube, so to me, but like on the last broadcast, let's say on the last broadcast I did, yeah, man. I was talking about Charlie Boy And yeah, man, big him up, man. I hope he's doing well, man. Honestly, honest to goodness, man. And what I was saying was like it's weird because every time I do like a broadcast, I always message him. I always message him like, "Yo, come through, talk two things, let us know if you're down, and we can like, just chat about West Ham." And it's weird because now I can't do that, and it's just like, it's like that's missing, and I don't like that, man. I love that boy, man. He's wicked, man. Such a good person, man. Genuine, like real, no fakeness about him at all. He's just he's one of us, man. He's one of the boys, man. Honestly. Anyways, let's go through the comments. Yeah, Sky is always biased towards the bigger clubs. I get sick of it. Oh, me too. I remember it used to be worse in the day. It used to be a lot worse in the day. Like I remember every time West Ham played, like I'm talking like Marlon Harewood, Bobby Zamora era, like they did not like us. And like you could honestly hear them getting happy, like when we went down 1 goal, 2 goal, whatever, like and when we scored 1 or 2-0, that was lucky. And now if we won, oh, that's because the other team played like garbage. No, that's because we played good and we stopped them playing like good. So they weren't garbage. We just stopped them playing like how they wanted to play. Done. Finito. You know what I mean? Done, man. O'Hara said, "What was Moyes doing bringing on Noble for the penalty? What do you think?" Exactly. He's bringing on Noble to score the penalty because that's one of the best penalty takers in Europe. He was unlucky. Like that's it, man. If Rice stepped up and he missed it, we'd be saying, "Oh, well, why didn't he bring on Noble?" If Cresswell took it, we'd be saying, "Oh, why didn't he let Rice take it?" You know what I mean? So it's like a vicious circle still, man. Vicious circle still. We'll always put the blame on somebody else, but really, if it worked out, Moyes would have looked like top man, but it didn't, and it's a shame because that hurt Mark Noble a lot more than it hurt me and you. I'll tell you that right now. That hurt Mr. Noble a lot more than it hurt me and you. Because he lives and breathes this club like we do, like I do, like all of us do, man. So that hurt him more than it hurt me and you. And when I say me and you, I'm talking me and everybody, watching this and who watched the match and like, yo, that hurt him a lot more than it hurt us, man. Honestly, man. Straight up. Uno momentos, hold on. Yes, Peach, you're right, my friend. There is not a bad bone in your body, my friend. There's not a bad bone in my body, doc. But I still like to smack up Owen, doc. I still like to smack up O'Hara, doc. How do you mean? And you're rolling with me, doc. You're rolling with me. Me and you're gonna go like down two things and like, yo, Jamie, what are you saying, rude boy? Yo, just want to have a word. Pops. Yo, Michael Owen, yo, come through, man. Just want to talk to you about like two Liverpool things, Real Madrid things, like Manchester United things. Pop. Oh, and you know what? I'd honestly do that and laugh at the same time. I swear to you. I swear to you. On my life. Cause like, yo, I do not got a bad bone in my body. I'm not about no violence or nothing, but it's like just to like not even hurt the man, just to like make the man look stupid. Just like pops. Like, oh, I'd love that. I'd love that. Or like even like give him a drink with a whole bunch of laxatives in it. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, Michael Owen, yeah, come here, man. Yeah. I came all the way from Canada just to talk to you. Here, let me get you a drink. And then like put a bunch of laxatives in his drink. And then I'll be talking to the man, and then like 2, 3 like minutes later, he's like, "Oh, I gotta. Where's the loo at? Where's the loo at? I gotta go to the toilet. Where's the loo at? Yo, yo, yo." Trust me, and he'd end up shitting himself, dog. Straight up. That might even be better than a smack. I ain't even playing. I think that would be better than a smack, man. I think that would be better than a smack. Just fill the man's drink up with a whole bunch of laxatives. How do you like them apples? Have some of this, dog. Have some of this. Oh my days. I remember when I was in school, and this was naughty. This was naughty, dog. It wasn't me, like, word up. And I mean that 100%. But I remember, like, I took part in the aftermath of it. But I remember we had this history teacher, dog, and he was like history himself. Homeboy was an antique. He was like, I'd say like 80 odd, like 80 years old odd, like, yo. And like, he was just a weirdo, dog. But what these guys did could have harmed his life. It didn't, but it could have harmed his life. But he always used to drink like a cup of coffee, right? In class. He always had a cup of coffee. And some of the boys, and I know who they were, dog. I ain't mentioning no names, but you had some of the boys in the class, and yo, they put LSD in his coffee. And homeboy, he was writing on the chalkboard. I kid you not, this is a true story. He drank his tea, he drank his not tea coffee with the LSD in it. Like I'm talking like Woodstock LSD, like hallucination, like tripping out type things. And then he drank his coffee. And then he goes to the chalkboard and he's drawing two things. And he wasn't making sense out of anything he was like putting on the chalkboard. It was like a T and then an H and then a Z and then a V. Like it was not making any sense. And then he had the chalkboard on the chalk on the he had the chalk, sorry, on the chalkboard. And he just stood there, stopped for like a minute, and it felt like an hour. But he just had the chalk on the chalkboard, just like standing there. And all of a sudden, he was like, you saw it was like half moon things. And he had the chalk on the chalkboard, and you just saw this like half circle, and then he just collapsed on the floor. Dog. And the worst thing is, watch this, I haven't even got to the best part of it yet. The worst thing is, after he did that, everybody's like, yo, let's turn the chairs and tables upside down. So he gets up and then he sees like the chairs and tables all upside down and he's tripping off LSD. And he's like, huh? I'll be right back. Oh my days. So just saying, the whole point of me saying that, I'd rather do some shit like that to Michael Owen rather than slap him. Oh my goodness. What do you want, Michael? Oh yeah, you want a rum and coke? No problem. We're either gonna so yo, I was gonna say we'll either put laxatives in it or LSD. Why not put them both in it? Both in it. So it's like, yo, he's not only shitting himself, he's tripping out at the same time. So he can't find the washroom. We'd be like, where's the toilet? Where's the loo? Da, da, da. He'd end up like taking his shit like a rubbish bin, dog. Oh, my days, my gut is hurting, dog. Wow, I'm probably the only one laughing. I'm laughing to myself right now because that history teacher said, Mr. Holmes, that was his name. Mr. Holmes, God bless Mr. Holmes. Dog. Oh my goodness, he must have not known what hit him, dog. Like, yo, that was madness. Yo, oh, wow. Got off West Ham topic there, but still, it was fun. Yo, I hope everybody's like laughing like I am because like it was funny. It was flipping funny as hell. Though. I'm not saying it's right. It wasn't right, but it was funny as shit, dog. Hold on one second. Peach, did you enjoy your kebab? What did you have with it? Okay, so I had my kebab, and I got the hot sauce, and I got the creamy sauce. But yeah, it's not like a garlic. It's not like a tzatziki. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like a mayonnaise. It's like I don't know, like what is it like? It's like I don't know. You guys probably have it up like where you're at still. It's like it's I don't know what it is. It's like a Lebanese kind of sauce thing, but like these guys are from Newfoundland, which is like the last place that you like pass through when you like fly to London, because that's the like last like that's the last place in Canada on the East Coast. So like once you like fly past like Newfoundland, next thing you're in like London, England. But you got to go all across the Atlantic. But it's like, what is the? I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna ask them. I'm gonna ask them because I don't know how to describe it. It's not like mayonnaise. It's not like a garlic sauce. It's not like a tzatziki sauce. Like tzatziki is a Greek sauce. Garlic sauce is like what you normally get with the kebabs and thing. And mayonnaise, I don't know what mayonnaise is. It's not like your Heinz salad cream. It's like I don't know. I'm gonna find out, guys. I'm gonna find out what it is because it is so dope. It's like really, really dope. But I don't know. It tastes so good. I don't know how to describe it though because it has like a unique taste. And the hot sauce, I can describe that. It's like a shrimp hot sauce, but without the um like the shrimp hot sauce is like the shrimp hot sauce is like tangy. You know what I mean? This ain't as tangy as the shrimp hot sauce, but it's like pickled, so it's like similar. But oh, Virgin, it's nuts. It's like yeah. I done did a Rust button. I can't believe that like I found the illest kebab at seafood shop, man. Like it's like Russ said on his show the other day. He went to a fish restaurant and ordered a steak. At first, I was like, why would you do that? But now I kind of understand. It's like they might be really dope at cooking steaks, just as they're good steaks, just as they're good at cooking fish. Like, and this fish restaurant is like, I love seafood, dog. I love seafood, and they have taco Thursdays with like halibut or cod. Then they got I'm not a big fan of like fish tacos though. I know like they're the thing. Like one of my ex girlfriends who lived in Las Vegas, Los Angeles. Apparently they have like taco shops on like each corner, like how London got pubs on each corner, like Canada got banks on each corner, like. But it's like, yeah, she was big into fish tacos, but it never grabbed me. Like I like a chicken fajita. You know what I mean? I'm messing around with a chicken fajita or like a steak burrito, but I don't know. That's just me, dog. That's just me. But it's like, yeah, they got Taco Thursdays, they got Fish and Chip Wednesdays when they do like cod and halibut for like $11, which is like what $5.50. Like no $5.50 British sterling airways, like British pounds. So that's not bad. That's not bad, is it? Like you get two pieces of fish, chip, of cod for like what five £5 50, and then if you want halibut, it's like £6. Yeah, just £6 because it works out to $12. So yeah, it's and then they do what else do they do, dog? They do oyster Fridays, I think it is, and the oysters are like $1.75. So that would be like what? Almost like what, 70 pence? So it's not bad. It's not like the prices are good. Though. The prices are all right, man. The prices are all right, man. And yeah, no, tight shop, and like they're all good, and they're all new fees there, like new fees. They're like Canadian pikeys, man. But like, no, they're all good people, man. Straight up, man. They kind of talk like the Irish, you know what I mean? Straight up. But it's like, yeah, man. They got that kind of twang in their in their voice still. Trust me, if you Google like YouTube like Newfies or if you Google like go on YouTube like how Newfoundlanders talk, you see what I'm saying? It sounds like Brad Pitt in that Pikey movie. Like that's how they talk, straight up. I ain't even playing with you. It's like not Irish, it's not English, it's just like Pikey. You know what I mean? Real talk, man. Anyways, hold up. Pete, how are you, my friend? You're saying it again. This time. Yo, I'm good, dog. I'm good. Shush, shush, shush. Yo, Pete. What's your channel called where you watch live football? What you mean? What's Pete? What's your channel called where you watch live football? But where I watch live football, I watch live football on like Sky Sports, BT Sport, Super Sport. What else? Being Sport. Yeah, I watch it all on the same things that you watch it on, man. ITV sometimes, like when England's playing. Um, BBC One sometimes. Yeah, just the same places that you watch it, I watch it. Yeah. What's your channel called where you watch the football? Yeah, so yeah, the same things as you. Straight up. Straight up. Same things as you, man. Like we got one of those boxes. It's like we got London in our living room, dog. Straight up. We got all them channels, dog. How do you mean, man? I agree with Peach Fergie time. Oh, 100%. 100%, man. It's like the Fergie time thing, it was a joke, dog. Oh, Viper's in the building. Everybody, watch yourself because it's Viper Man. Viper Man does whatever Viper can. Now, I be cider man, cider man. I drink out of a cider can. Just saying. Let me wet my whistle, like Danny says from Rate My Takeaway, who I think is dope. I think he is the biz, man. He's on the road again. Like, oh, he's so dope, man. Table and chair. He is gangster with that table and chair and the chair test. One day that chair is gonna just break up, dog. Straight up, he's gonna be falling on his ass. Oh, I'm in good spirits. I don't believe this. West Ham lost against Manchester United, but I talked to you guys, and now I'm in good spirits. I love this. I love this, man. Yo, this is wicked. This is wicked, man. Um, what did Viper say? Sorry, Viper. Peach is in the building. Peach is in the building. Rock, rock, rock. Chicka, 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 rock, rock, rock. Man, Peach, what the hell do Moines do? I know, but yo, this is what I'm saying, Vibes. This is what I'm saying, Vibes. Like, it's like you could have had Bryce take the penalty. If he missed it, we would have been screaming, why didn't Noble come on and take it? You know what I mean? Or like if Cresswell took it and he missed, oh, why didn't Declan take it? Or why didn't he bring on Noble? So it's like a double-edged sword, really. You know what I mean? Like if he got it right, he would have been like the man. But it didn't work out that way. It's not his fault. It's not Noble's fault. It's how the cookie crumbled, man. It is what it is. And sometimes you win them, sometimes you don't. And today we didn't. Like it was still a better penalty than that boy from Fulham took against us like the other year. Look, man, that was the most bullshit penalty I've ever seen in my life. He just basically like he back passed it. He back passed it to Fabianski, man. Like, that's one thing I'm looking forward to. Wednesday. I want to see Areola. I want to see Areola. Because I think Zuma's fitted in and bedded in so well. I think Vlasic is on the way to becoming a cult hero at our club. I want to see Areola, man. And I even want to see that Crawl, like Crawl, Sideshow Bob from The Simpsons, man. Fellaini in disguise, man. David Luiz in disguise, man. Like I want to see him, dog, straight up, because like who Moyes is bringing in, they all got purpose. And I'm very pleased with the transfers that he's brought in. So I don't doubt in my mind that Krawl's not a bad player. Was I excited when we got him? Not too overly excited, but that he has to have something. He has to have something, man. Honestly, he has to have something because Moyes just doesn't get anybody. That's why we don't have a striker. You know what I mean? And we saw the plan B today. We saw the plan B today. I was gonna do a whole video on the plan B, but Jake was doing the show, so out of respect, I cut the show and like watch Jake's show. So I didn't even really get to talk about the plan B, but the plan B was just like not having that main focal point in Antonio and having false number nines come in and out of everywhere, which we were doing today. Um, I just think we need to work on that system a bit more to tweak it, perfect it, and own it. Honestly, man. Yeah, that's what Peach is thinking. Hold up. Viper is saying Gaza good. How are you, mate? Or Gaza good, mate? How are you? Then I spell mate like that too. Wicked Viper, man. I spell mate like that too. It was my cousin. She put me onto that. Sorrel. That's her name, Sorrel. Dope name, huh? Her baby's name is even doper. Ivy Levine. What are you playing with me? Ivy Levine. That's a bad name, dog. And she's a little cutie. She's probably like 3 years old now. Ivy Levine. She's bad, man. She's bad, and she loves these videos. She's like, oh, Uncle Peach, we get to watch Uncle Peach. Da, 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 da. She loves these videos, like straight up, man. But yeah, yo, Sorrel put me onto that, man. Like, yo, mate, M8, I love that. I love that. I love that. Yo, straight up, good shout, man. I'm good, thanks. Randy Viper is fantastic. Yo, I thought you on Team Tufty. You thought I was on Team Tufty? Of course I'm on Team Tufty. Team Tufty's a Batman. Team Tufty is a Batman. That's Tufty Matson right there, dog. He can commentate with the best of them. I don't business. Yo, his commentary that he does on Dave's show is like exciting. It's energetic. It's very descriptive. It's like color commentary. You know what I mean? Like it's like more times like if I'm out and there's a match being played, I'd rather listen to the color commentary rather than like watching the match and listen to the commentary that the man them are like speaking. Because the color commentary, they get right into it. You know what I mean? Like they're very descriptive, very informative. And yeah, I love the color commentary. And like, yo, Tufty's got all of that. Big up Tufty. That's my boy, man. My boy from 1909. Trust me, Tufty is a ledge. Okay, Peach, did you hold on 1 second? Peach, did you sort out your finger? Yeah, look, it's better. Hold on, see, it's just like little cut now. Yeah, it's just like a little cut now. So yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm good. You know what I did? It's like I put my because I thought it was like the old bill because like these two people came by and they had like e-scooters. I've never heard of an e-scooter. I've heard of a scooter, but not an e-scooter. And like I thought they were like undercover things, dog. So like I put my thing in my pocket and then it went like that. And then I tried to like take my thing back up, my thumb back up, and it just cut on it. You know what I mean? And it was bleeding like bleeding, dog. Like bleed, you know, I always say like blood clot. It was blood clotting, dog. It was bleeding to blood clot. It was nuts, man. But no, it's all better now. Thank you for asking. I put some some Bactine. You gotta get Bactine back home. I put some Bactine upon it, like antiseptic or whatever. Washed it up. Make sure like, it was all clean and thing and yeah, no, everything's chill. Charlie Boy tells it how it is, Peach. Yes, he does. Charlie Boy is a legend. Let me wet my whistle. Oh, back on the road. Yeah, I love that boy, man. Hold up. I'm back on the road again. Yo, I love that man, Mr. Northerner, Mr. Leeds. How you mean, man? Him and Disabled Team need to link up, dog, and like do a video. How you mean? I ain't even playing with you, man. Stuart and Danny in the place to be. That'd be wicked, man. That'd be wicked, man. Um, yeah. So no, Charlie Boy does tell it like how it is, man. He's. I talked to his brother. He's doing well. He bigs us all up. Like he said, shout out to all the Hammers fans. Like up to Hammers. Like everybody that comes upon the channel. Like Gaza, Viper, Kieran. Like everybody. Like he's like, where is Kieran? Where is Kieran? In Wally World, like all that, man. Trust me, man. Yeah, he bigs us all up, straight up, man. Um, hold on. The argument is why bring on a player who hasn't had the feel of the game to take a crucial penalty? Okay, but if he scored that penalty, you wouldn't be saying that. Like I agree with you, but if he scored the penalty, you wouldn't be saying that. You gotta understand that. Mark Noble, he's been taking penalties from time. He does it in training every day. He does it like in any penalty we get, he takes. It's second nature to him, man. It just didn't come off today. That's it. Like, I get what you're saying. My father was saying the same thing, and Titch was saying the same thing as well. Why are you gonna get a man to like come off the bench who hasn't had the touch of the ball to like shoot a penalty kick? I get that. And I was kind of saying that when I was like half in the bag, but looking back on it, he does this for like fun. You know what I mean? He does this for fun. So I don't think it's a case of him not having a touch of the ball. I just think it didn't work out. It is what it is. Like if it did, we'd all be praising him like, yo, like the best thing since sliced bread. But it just didn't work out, man. Honestly. That's simple as, man. Simple as. Gaza, it's that. Yeah, it's damn if you do and damn if you don't. That's what I'm saying. On the noble penalty, Randy, 100%. True, Gaza, very true. See, Randy has sense. Like he's not ignorant. He put it out there, but then when like Gaza was able to make sense of it, as well as myself, he understood that and took it in. That's the sign of somebody with a head on the shoulders. You know what I mean? Because like an ignorant person would be like, no, rah, 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 rah. But no, Randy, you're a boy, man. You're a boy. You got two things between your ears, man. It's not just air. You know what I mean? You got two brain things like right here, dog. Trust me, man. Just from you saying what you just said, big yourself up. Straight up, man. We just have to move on now and try and get back to winning ways. Yes, we do. Wednesday, let's have it. Leeds away, let's have it. We'll do it, man. We're West Ham United, and we are massive. 100. That's it. Randy, that's right, guys. Yes, Peach, you do love a laugh, my friend. Good on you. If you can't have a laugh, then what can you have? Honestly, like if you can't have a laugh, what can you have? You're gonna be moping around all miserable and just like depressed and like, oh, why me, and this, that, and the third. No, man, you have to have a laugh, man. If you can't have a laugh, what else can you have, man? Like straight up, 100%, man. Lots of laughs. What the? Oh, there's the boy. There's the boy. So he is in the building. He is in the building. He is in the building. Kieran's in the building. Kieran's in the building. Kieran's in the building. See, it's like a new song for Kieran, dog. Kieran's in the building. 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 Rock, ticka, la. Big up, Karen. How do you mean? Good to have you. Good to have you on, my friend. See, there goes Gaza again. Gaz is gonna win, like, you know how you win like a Grammy or like a Oscar or like a, I don't know, like British Music Award for, like, best album, Oscar for best movie, what something for best TV, whatever. Kieran's gonna win the award of being not only so nice, but being so thoughtful. Kieran's gonna win. Kieran, no, sorry, Kieran. Kieran's gonna win the award for just being the best Australian ever. But like, Gaz is gonna win the award for being like the most thoughtful person in our West Ham fan community, dog. Straight up, that's what Gaz is gonna win, dog. The most thoughtful person in our West Ham fan family, not even community, dog. In our West Ham fan family, yo, Gaz is gonna be. He's gonna win the award for the most thoughtful person because he asks everybody how they are and he means it. He don't just say it; he means it, dog. He means it, man. I ain't even saying to you. Big up, Gaza. Big up, Karen. Big up, Viper Man. Viper Man does whatever a Viper can. You got Cider Man. Cider Man. He drinks out. He drinks. He drinks all the rest of it. No, he drinks. He drinks to the bottom of a cider can. Don't know. Yo, Kieran. Hey, guys. Randy. Yes. Hello, Kieran. Randy is saying. Randy is saying, Kieran, welcome to the first hour. Why say, shut up, Viper. Yo, yo, welcome. What? Yo, see, that's just, welcome to the first hour. Welcome to the first hour. We're probably going to go like 6 hours, but welcome to the first hour, Karen. I'm glad you could make it. Like, yo, you're dope. You're dope. You're dope, Vipes. You're dope, Viper. I'm good, thanks, Karen. Peach, don't sleep. He is hyper. Peach don't sleep. He is hyper. Peach don't sleep because he drinks a cider. Peach don't sleep because I like to write a rhyme all the time. When I'm up and I spark a zoobie with a lighter. Okay, that's just a little entertainment. That's my man, Peach Randy. Yes, Karen. Tell him. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him. Viper Man, Viper Man, wasabi mayo is the best sauce ever. That sounds dope. I'm not arguing with that. That sounds dope. Wasabi and mayo. That sounds dope. It definitely does. But this sauce that I get with the kebab, it's different, man. It's like, oh, I want to know what they put in it. Straight up. Like, you think because it's white, it has like mayonnaise in it. And it might do, but it has like a, oh, what is it, dog? What is it? It's like, it's unlike anything you ever tasted, man. And it's like a Newfoundland thing. Like, it's like an East Coast Canada thing. Like, I don't know, but you know what? There might be like some seafood or something in it, maybe, man. Just like that might be like like anchovies or something in it. Like, you know what I mean? It might be like something like that in it that like, but it's not salty. So it's like I can't see that being anchovies because like anchovies, like when I do a Caesar salad, I always put anchovies in it. A Caesar salad don't taste the same if you don't put anchovies in it straight up, man. And you don't even taste the anchovies. It just adds like that saltiness, right? But like this is like sweet. Like what could it be, man? Like I'm honestly trying to think right now. What could it be, man? It's like like no like maple syrup. I know maple syrup is like a big thing in Canada, but it's not maple syrup, doc. Maybe though, maybe just like a little hint of maple syrup, but it's not. It's the most like unique taste. It's weird, man. I'm gonna find out what it is though. I'm gonna go there tomorrow and ask them like what they put in it. Like I won't ask for the recipe, like oh how many of this, how many of that. No, 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 no. But I'm gonna ask them what they put in it or what the main ingredient is. And I bet you I'll be surprised out of my head, dog. I'll be surprised out of my barnet, dog. Like honestly, because like it's unlike any sauce I ever tasted. Like And their hot sauce is so dope. Like when you first have the hot sauce, you're like, oh, that tastes like shrimp hot sauce that you have with like shrimp cocktails and things. But it's not that. It's not that. Like it's just like a pickled hot sauce. It's like pickled like hot peppers, man. Like, oh, it's so dope. I still got half left. When I get home, I'm gonna have that 100%, man. I ain't even playing with you. I'm gonna have that. Randy is saying must have been horse. Yo, no. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. That's a good point. Oh, yes, in the hot sauce, yes. Yes, 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 yes. In the hot sauce, 100%. Yes. Rather than pickled, I think that's what it is. I think you just nailed it. Yeah, it's like hot sauce with horseradish. I know. And like maybe a bit of lemon. Trust me, that's what I think the hot sauce is. But the white sauce, I can't put my head on. I can't put my head around it. Like if you guys can Google like Newfoundland, it's like called Newfoundland, like a Newfoundland Donair sauce. That's what you'll find it. You'll find it. Newfoundland Donair sauce, and yeah, you'll definitely find it, Doc. You'll definitely find it. And you'll tell me what it is before I know what it is, straight up, man. But yeah, with the hot sauce, it's definitely that. Yeah, there's horseradish in it. I can taste the horseradish. I thought it was pickled, but no, that's horseradish. Yeah, so it's like hot sauce, horseradish, and lemon, and maybe a bit of garlic, like just a little bit. You know what I mean? And that might be in the white sauce too, a little bit of garlic. Straight up, like it could be mayonnaise with a little bit of garlic and something else. Straight up. It's starting to all come to me now, dog. Straight up. 100. Taco Tuesdays. Taco Tuesdays. They got like a Taco Thursday, but like I never been into like fish tacos. I don't know why. That's just me, dog. That's just me. Where this what? Where this where this bee at? Where the bees at? Oh, the bees, in the nighttime there are no bees. Straight up. They come out in the day to sting peach, but in the nighttime there are no bees to see me. So thank fuck for that. I should start doing all my videos in the nighttime so I don't get like harassed by bees. Like I've been harassed by bees. I've been harassed by squirrels. I've been harassed by birds. Chipmunks are the only cool mother duckers that I know that like just cool out, chill out, come up to me like wanna like just be my friend. Like, yo, chipmunks are if you guys have never seen a chipmunk, they're the cutest animal in the world. They're like this big. They're like a mini squirrel, but they don't look like a rat with a tail. Like squirrels look like a rat with a tail. Chipmunks like, they're small little guys like me, dog. And yo, they're nice like brown in color, like yo, with like little like streaks on them. They're dope, man. Chipmunks are the illest, man. I love them, man. And like if you got like peanuts, don't even start about peanuts, guys. But if you got peanuts, like I can touch peanuts, I just can't eat peanuts. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm allergic to them things. As I told Gaza, that's why he's always like, "Oh, did you have any peanut butter today?" Like, yeah, okay, guys, I had the time. That's why I was in the hospital. But no, like you can feed them, and like I can touch peanuts. So it's like, just break open a peanut, give it to the chipmunk. They come right up to you, and you just like they take it out of your hand, and they're the illest little animals in the world. And they don't look like rats with tails. They're little cuties, man. I don't even business. Hold up. Only movie I Google is porno. Good for you. I do some of that too. You done know. Okay, Viper Man. Wait, wait. What you are English who moved to Canada? No, I was born here. 100. I was born here. All my family lives in England now. So my mother and father moved over here. They immigrated over here in 1970 because my dad got a job transfer. The company who he was working with in central London at the time had an opening in Canada. 30 years later, we found out, or no, 20 years later it was, we found out he had offers to move to Australia, so I could have been chilling with Karen. He had offers to move to Bahamas, so I could have been chilling with Foshizi. And he had offers to move to Canada. And mom wanted to move to Canada, so happy wife, happy life. We moved to Canada. There you go. That's why I live in Canada. But yeah, only got nothing but English blood in me. My family lives back home. Straight up, I'm an illegal alien. I'm an illegal alien. Trust me. But no, I was born here in a town called Mississauga. It sounds like Native Indian, yeah. But yeah, I was born in a town called Mississauga, Mississauga General Hospital, and yeah, that's it. Yeah, end of story. Okay, hold on. Kieran is saying something. Peach, it must be 3:30 in the morning. It is 2 to 4, if that's even a saying. So 2 to 4, meaning it's like 2 minutes to 4 o'clock in the morning. Have I gone to sleep yet? No. Have I eaten half of my donair kebab? Yes. Have I watched Iron Man again? Yes. Because I always watch that when we lose, dog. I just need to bring myself back down to reality and get pissed off at like Gold, Sullivan, and Brady. But Gold, not so much. Sullivan and Brady, yeah. And just love seeing Ray Winstone, like, go to the bowling for the last time and like go to the new stadium for the first time, and that blind boy who like went to the bowling and he goes to the London Stadium, and the boy who used to sell Overland and Sea magazines, uh, 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 those things, like, and he brought the steps, and then the Rib Man. Big up the Rib Man. I can't wait to have myself some Rib Man things, dog. I've never had them. I've never had them. I never had them. Like, oh, his sauces look dope. His like the rib, like the meat looks so succulent, man. Honestly, like every time I watch that, I'm like, oh, bring the rib man over to Canada. Straight up, man. Straight up. Like he's ill, man. He is a legend. The rib man is a legend. I don't care. And he's like at the last game at the bowling, he was like right up there, like, come on, you Irons. Like, oh, love that shit, man. Love that shit. Love that shit. The passion. Love it, man. Hold up, hold up. Gaza, with a name like Randy, I'm not surprised you watch porn. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Randy Dandy. Is it Randy or Sandy? Is it doo 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 dandy? Yo, trust me. I like that, Gaza. That was like, yo, that probably went over a lot of people's heads, but I caught that, dog. I caught that straight up, man. Viper's laughing his ass off. Oh, come on, guys. I'm Randy all the time. Yeah, no, that's the see. So you caught that too. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Sorry, Randy. I had to get that one in. Yes, you did, man. That was brilliant. PC makes me Randy. Shut up. PC makes me Randy. PT makes me Randy. PT makes me dandy. Yeah, man. I wish my girl said that, dog. Peachy makes me Randy. Yo, Sarah, please say Peachy makes me Randy. Like, yo, why is Viper saying Peachy makes me Randy, but Sarah's not saying Peachy makes me Randy, dog? What do you mean? Yo. Oh, I love it, man. You guys are too good, man. Straight up. Yes, I'm laughing my ass off too, homeboy. Good times, man. Good times. Yeah, you're right. It was a solid pen, but De Gea was too good. Yeah, he was. And another keeper probably wouldn't have been able to save that. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. 100%. There's many ways to look at it. Many ways to look at it, man. And it's like I'm showing you. I'll go back to it. If Rice took it and he missed, we would have been saying, why didn't you bring on Noble? If Crespo took it, we'll be saying, why didn't you let Rice take it? Like, we would have found a way to say anything if whoever took the penalty missed it. Unfortunately, it was Mr. West Ham himself. You know what I mean? And I would love to see him bury that. But now, I think it's a good thing that he did miss it because now he has a bee in his bonnet. So next time he takes the penalty, he's gonna bury that dog. He is gonna bury that and be sure he'll be the one to take it. You know what I mean? And hopefully it's the same predicament. Like he's not playing. Then all of a sudden, like we get a penalty, Moyes brings him on, and he just buries it. So then, like, yo, Noble's back in the building. You get what I'm saying? I love Mark Noble. I think he's such a legend. I think he is the glue between the club and the manager. Because every manager that comes in has always looked to him to like put his arm around the next player that comes in, introduce him to the club and thing, and this, that, whatever. And no, Noble is such a servant, a legend. Yeah, he's absolutely brilliant, man. And I was able to see him play in person. I was able to like see him in a nightclub. Like they had the MLS All Stars when Beckham was playing for LA Galaxy. They had the MLS All Stars play West Ham United in Toronto, and my dad was able to conjure up tickets for the match, but not only the match, the night before, they were at a nightclub, and we got to go to the nightclub and the VIP, chill out with all of them. Like, this is when Jack Collison was playing for them, Julian Faubert, of course, Mark Noble, Ginger Pele. Like, all the men that were there, dog. All the men that were there. Got to rub shoulders with all of them, dog. And it's like, it was one of the best nights of my life, man. Honestly, it really was. That was one of the best nights of my life, man. Honestly, it was, and that's thanks to my father, man. Like he pulled two strings and made things happen, man. Straight up. Okay, so was it a good save, Randy, or just a bad penalty? I think a bit of both. I think a bit of both. I think it wasn't the best penalty, but I don't think it was the best save. It's a guessing game, isn't it? Like you could play the lottery, or like how you call it, like play your numbers or whatever, and you might get like 2 out of 3 numbers. On another day, you might get like 3 out of 4 out of 5 numbers. So he just gets the right way. And because I don't think it was telegraphed, it was kind of. That's why it might go down as a bad penalty because it was kind of telegraphed. You could tell he was going right. But yeah, it's a bit of both. It wasn't the best penalty and it wasn't the best save. It just didn't work in our favor. End of. All right, Randy, I think good save. I just think it was a bit of both. Yeah, he did go the right way. Yes, he did. Shout out to Ivy. Shout out to TP Ivy Levine. Done, no. My G, how do you mean? Listening, dog, you're listening. Tufty doing a 24-hour stream. He'll pass out after 1 hour. When's he doing a 24-hour stream? When's he doing a 24-hour stream, dog? I want to be on that. Straight up, man. That's my G. Randy, who do you think should be our penalty taker when Noble don't play? I'd like to hear Randy's answer. I'm not gonna look at Randy's answer just now, straight up. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking at all. Um, yeah, not looking. I'd say I'd say Cresswell for me. I don't want a striker taking it because they have too much time to think, and strikers are like instinct players. Like they just play off instinct. Like the ball comes in the box, bang, goal. Like Jermaine Defoe type things. Um, a midfielder taking it makes sense. But then even they can think too much because they get further up the pitch than a fullback or a center half does. So I'd say Cresswell. I'd say Cresswell all day long. Yeah, all day long. I'd say Cresswell. Yeah, I'd say Cresswell and Cresswell for me, man. What's Ben Rama, but I guess he was substituted. All right, good sound. Looks like Tufty went to the same barber as Boris. Haha, I'm taking the piss. Yeah, I think you're right, Randy. Randy, laughing my ass off. Gaza, I was going to say Cresswell, to be honest, 100% Gaza. You see what I'm saying? All right, thanks, PC. That's the nicest thing someone has said to me in ages. This guy, West Ham Fan TV, legendary pixel. Thanks for the smiles this Monday morning. No problem, dog. That's all we do on this show, dog. That's all we do on this show. We have a laugh, man. You know what I mean? I have a Toys R Us Jeffrey Giraffe, dog. How do you mean, man? That's it, man. Why you have to be so? Why people have to be so serious? Have a laugh, man. Like, love West Ham, love what we stand for, love the family that we have, and have a laugh. Like, yo, that's what life's all about, man. That's the secret right there. Real talk, man. Gaza Peach, have you ever had a peanut butter kebab? You're funny. You're funny. You're funny. You're funny. You're very, very funny. The jokes are starting to come out. The jokes are starting to come out. Have you ever had a peanut butter kebab? I don't believe the man just said that. Have you ever had a peanut butter kebab? Oh my days. Yeah, they're my favorite. They're my favorite, Gaza. That's what you want to hear, don't you? They're my favorite. Peanut butter kebabs are my favorite. Yo, straight up. Oh, Gaza, yourself. Yo, I'm fine, thanks. What's up, West Ham Fan TV? West Ham Fan TV, Legendary Pixel, Good Make. That is true, Gaza. Is very thoughtful all the time. Good lad. I like to know everyone is okay, Peach. I know I love that about you, dog. Straight up, that makes you a ledge. I'm laughing. It is hummus. Is it hummus? 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 Straight up. Ranch. Oh, is it hummus? Oh, the salt. No, it's not hummus, dog. It's not hummus, dog. It might have a bit of hummus in it still, though, you know. It might have a bit of hummus in it still, you know. But ranch? I don't think ranch, dog. I don't think ranch. Honestly, I don't think so. But maybe a little bit of hummus. Aioli, yo, yeah, you might be onto something there. Straight up, man. Hold up. Oh, why do you skip? Skip, 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 skip. Flipping hell, man. Where am I? Like, I know where I am, but I'm just saying, where am I in the comments and things? Like, hold up. Uno momentos. Hold on. Yeah, I got you there. Aioli. Persian sauce? I never had Persian sauce before. Real talk. Never had that, man. Kieran, old Irish saying, hunger is the beast sauce. All right. Never had hunger is the beast sauce. Hunger is the beast sauce. Explain yourself, dog. Simon! See, I say it like how I spell it, dog. How do you mean? Same with Gaza. Gaza! Like, yo, man, I don't even play around. Real talk. Please saying Simon. I hope you're well, man. Yeah, that's right. Kieran, hey Simon, you okay? Randy Viper, apparently Newfoundland diner sauce is made of condensed milk, garlic, and vinegar. There you go. Boom. Like it's a weird combination, but it tastes so dope. It tastes so dope. I ain't even playing with you, man. Simon, morning, Gaza, Gaza, morning, Simon. Laughed my ass off. Peanut butter, I'm dead. Yeah, I would be dead if I had it. Gaza, Pete, did you see that lady again? There was the what? Hold on. Come again. Hold on. Come again. Come again. Did you see that lady again you was talking about earlier? What lady was I talking about earlier, dog? Hold on, let me think, man. What lady was I talking? Because I remember talking about some lady, dog. Did you see that lady you were talking about earlier? I don't remember. I think I had a bit too many of these, dog. Straight up. I think I had a bit too many of these, man. Like now I'm level headed. But like my last video, I was like, woo, woo. And like, yeah, I, 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 I was so licked. Like we say licked, like licked is in like Gonzo, not Gonzo from Hammerstead. Big up Gonzo from Hammerstead. But like I was Gonzo, dog. Like, yo, I had a bit too many of these drowned in my sorrows. And like, yo, I remember talking about some lady, but I forget what lady that was. You have to refresh my memory, guys. Straight up. You have to refresh my memory, dog. You have to refresh my blood clot memory, dog. Because I remember talking about like some lady, but I forget who. Oh, you mean T? If it was T, the girl that called me the other day on the phone and like, yo, called me today still, but I didn't answer, or somebody in the streets. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. Peach, we've all watched the Chipmunks movie with Alvin, Simon, and Theodore. Simon! But he used to say that about Alvin, though, didn't he? Alvin! Trust me. Trust me. That never even crossed my mind, to tell you the truth. When I said that to you, when I like always say Simon, that never even crossed my mind. Real talk. It crossed my mind now that you mention it, but that didn't even never cross my mind. Real talk, man. Wow, interesting. I don't even believe I said that without even noticing that. That's some weird shit, though. But real talk, didn't even cross my mind. 100, man. West Ham Fan TV. Nice to hear a bit of yourself, a bit about yourself, Peach. Really, really nice to hear a bit about myself. Like, yeah, I guess so. But it's just like everybody has a story. You know, mine is mine, yours is yours. Everybody has a story, Doc. But thank you very much. Like, thank you very much that you found like pleasure, I guess, in like, me telling a bit of my story. But we all have a story. Every single one of us. You know what I mean? Honestly, man. Like, and their story isn't more important than their story, or their story isn't more important than their story. We all have a story. We've all been through it. You know what I mean? Big up yourself, West Ham Fan TV Pixel. Straight up, man. Legendary Pixel. Big up yourself, man. Like, yo, respect, man. 100%. Randy Viper, that's cool. Yeah, no doubt, man. Peach, 3.5 hours until Russ goes to bed. What do you mean until Russ goes to bed? What do you mean until Russ goes to bed, dog? Like, yo, we gotta see the man like 7:30 times, which is 12:30 your time, dog. How do you mean until Russ goes to bed? Russ has to like come on and do two things, play the sticker game. I love that sticker game, man. That sticker game is so I love them things, dog. I love them things, man. Yo, the team is West Ham. Who's the player? I love that. I love that. I love that. The team is Watford. Who's the player? Like, that's so genius, man. It's brilliant. It's so simple, but so genius at the same time, man. Big up DJ Rusty B, man. My G. I love that, man. Straight up, man. He is such a legend, man. Nice person, kind person, genuine person, real to the core. What a man. What a man. Straight up, man. Straight up. Peach is the new Jamie Oliver. Don't know. How you mean? New Jamie Oliver. Trust me, man. I love cooking. I love cooking, dog. Like I associate cooking with like writing songs. Cause like when you write a song, you create something from nothing. When you cook, you create something from nothing. They're both the same. Like it's just one, you're making something physical and tangible in food, and the other, you're making something it's not physical, it's not tangible, but you're making what would you call it? Like food. Whoa, acorn trees, flipping hell. But like yeah, so with food, you're making something out of nothing. So you start with nothing, and you make something tangible and physical because you can touch it, eat it, smell it, taste it. Done. Music, it's like when you write a song, you make something out of nothing in the sense that um I don't know. Like what is it? It's because it's not physical. It is tangible in a sense, but it's more so feeling. You know what I mean? Like you make a feeling. Make sense? Like yeah, you create it when you create music from something out of nothing, you create a feeling because when you listen to music, you get a feeling from that, right? So yeah, no, yeah, that's dope. That's dope. 100%, man. Randy's laughing his ass off. Randy says he's dead, laughing his ass off. Gaza, you set it off, Pete. Now Randy. Ha 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 ha. Kieran, I'm still pissed off over yesterday. Yes. Oh my god. Absolutely gutted, but we only lost a point. Yo, could be worse. And you gotta remember, we played 5 Premier League matches and we've only lost one. Is that really bad? That's kind of good. If you ask me, that's kind of good. Like, I think our standards are up here now when our standards before were there. So it's good to see our standards there, and it's good that we're pissed off that we didn't pick up 3 points yesterday. But then you have to look at it and like kind of take a step back and see that out of 5 matches, we've only lost one. That's not bad. That is not bad. And when you put Europa into it, really, we played 6 matches and we've only lost one. And we played one in Croatia. Wasn't that beautiful? Like, wasn't that beautiful? We went to Croatia and we held ourselves like champions, Doc. There's no reason why we can't win the Europa League. There's no reason at all why we cannot win the Europa League. We can do that. There's no reason why we can't win the Premier League. Like, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was saying, like, yesterday, like, oh, the day before I was going to get sacked, and now they're talking about us winning the title. Hold your horses there, Mr. Babyface Assassin. Just because you got a lucky win, I don't think you're going to win the freaking league now, dog. Like, calm yourself down. Like, you got a lucky win. We missed a penalty. You were lucky. We didn't get a penalty awarded to us when it was a clear penalty when whatchamacallit, Juan Bissaka came and tackled Suchek from the back, like, and he had no contact on the ball. Like, yo, consider yourself lucky, man. Like, I don't know. He's a bit, I liked him as a player. I thought he was a brilliant, like, super sub, as you might say. But as a manager, I think he's a bit, like, I don't know. He's a bit too cheeky for my liking, dog. Like, I don't know. I think he's a bit full of himself. I know he plays it down, but I think he's a bit full of himself, dog. Like, straight up, man. I don't know. As a player, thumbs up. As a manager, thumbs down. That's just me. It's like I'm doing some movie review type shit, man. Straight up, man. Guys, what are you saying? Yes, Karen. It's hard to talk. I had a couple of max on my Twitter account telling me Man United deserved to win and I should get over it. No, piss off. That's bullshit. Yo, Gaza straight up, they're talking shit. They are talking shit, Gaza. And don't even watch what they say. Don't even watch what they say. You remember when we played Tottenham, when Lanzini scored that goal that drew like 3-3? And you had all the Tottenham supporters saying, oh, we're going to win this like 3-0, 5-0, no, 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 no. And it's like, yeah, we came back to draw that, and their heads dropped like Grim Reaper things, dog. So like, don't even watch like what the United man them are saying. You know why? Because Manchester United, dog. If there's any Manchester United fans in the building right now, big yourself up. But I'll show you this: y'all are the first ones to leave. Y'all are the first ones to leave. Like, see, us West Ham fans, we'll be at the ground and we'll be losing like 3-4-0. But we'll stay there till the very, very end. You know what I mean? Even like 20 minutes after that, dog. We'll be there. We will be there because we love our club, dog. Y'all mother duckers, like, yo, if y'all are losing 2-3-0 in the 82nd, 83rd minute, you dive out. You dive out, dog. That's, yo, we ain't about that, dog. West Ham's through and through, true and true. Like, yo, we stand by our club to the very bitter end, dog. How do you mean? That's just real talk, man. So, yo, no Manchester United fan can tell me nothing, dog. They can't tell me nothing. Nothing at all. It's like, yo, we hold it down to the very, very bitter end, dog. That's just who we are. That's in our DNA. That's what we do. West Ham through and through. Don't know, man. What's he saying? He's doing the 24-hour stream starting in 3 hours. For what? Like, what's the 24-hour stream for? I'm gonna go on that, dog. Straight up. I'm gonna get a hold of the man just now. Like, after I end the stream, dog. How do you mean? Big up Tufty, man. Tufty's a rude boy, man. yo, you can't mess with Tufty, man. Like, yo, for charity, he like shaved half the side of his head, dog. Big man things. Like, I don't even business. He wants people to come on. Wicked, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna get no sleep today, dog. I'm getting no sleep today. I ain't even slept yet. I ain't even slept yet. And it's like what, 4:23 in the morning. I ain't even slept yet. But hey, you know what I mean? Sleep is for the weak. What does Nas say? Sleep is the cousin of death. So yo, I don't need to sleep, man. I'm Energizer Bunny through and through. And I don't gotta be on nothing except two cider cans, two spliffs, and I'm good. Chilling. Straight up, man. Don't know how I roll, man. It's just like I've always been like this though, man. Even like from a youth, man. I always been like this, man. I don't know, man. I just get excited off life. I get excited on West Ham. I get excited like talking to good people. Straight up, man. That's just how I roll. At least we have Antonio back now. Antonio, 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 Antonio. Don't know. Yo, Gaza, you said you were rubbing a vibrator over her belly. I want. Oh, that girl, Sarah. Yes, that's Sarah. That's Sarah with the H. So yeah, homegirl, she was like, "Oh, I'll be like." So I used to live with this girl, Jillian. I'm telling this story again, though. So I used to live. I didn't live with her, but she lived in the same building as me. This girl, Jillian, dope girl. And I went to go get my mom some fags because she needed some. So I went to the shop. That shop was closed. Went to a next shop. Got her like 2 packs of fags. Then I was like, I fancy a shawarma. So went to go grab the shawarma. And then I'm walking home and I see Jillian and she's with some next gal, some blonde gal, little cutie, man. And I'm like, yo, I'm like, what y'all saying? And she's like, Peach, Peach. And I'm like, how do you know me as Peach? Like, oh, what's the deal? And yeah, we start talking. She's like, oh, come up for some beers. So I'm like, hell yeah. So I go up, I'm chilling with these two girls. Like, yo, we start puffing on a Zuby, like drinking two juice, like juices and beers, beers is in juice. So I'm like, okay. And then like I didn't want to overstay my welcome, so I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get going still. And she lives literally, well, she doesn't live. Her friend lives like literally right across the street from me. So I'm like, okay, yo, I'm gonna get up and dash, like get gone type things. And she's like, oh, I'm gonna be a proper lady and like, what did she say? It's like I'm gonna be a real lady and like walk you out. And I was like, no, no, I can find my own way out. She's like, oh no, no, I'm gonna be like proper girl there and mark you out, like say goodbye. I was like, all right, cool. So then we get outside and I'm like, yo, you got your phone? She's like, yeah. I'm like, put my number in it. And she's like, isn't it supposed to be the other way around? I'm like, no. I was like, because if like you call me, you call me. If you don't, you don't. Balls in your court type thing. And she's like, oh. And then just so she made sure I had her number, she calls me up and I had my thing on silent, but it vibrated. And then she called me and she couldn't hear nothing. She's like, oh, you gave me a fake number. And I was like, nah. And then I grabbed my phone and I put it on her belly, dog. And she started like, I was going to put it somewhere else, but I thought that would be a bit too familiar, like I done said before, dog. So I didn't want to go them ways there just yet. You get me? And it's like, yeah, I put it on her belly and she got like all like goosebumps and like, woo. But yeah, no, yeah, Sarah with the H, she's dope. She's dope, man. Yeah, she's like some hippie chick, man. She's like some hippie chick, like some barefoot hippie chick, like cute as hell though, cute as buttons, dog. I don't business, man. And I like them hippie chicks, man. It's like, like live free kind of life, like, you know, like live life free type things, man. Like, no high maintenance things at all, man. No, she's dope. Now I know who you're talking about. Big up yourself, guys. What's Randy saying? Oh, see, it skipped again, dog. Randy saying, Pete, I thought West Ham fans' second team is Man United. Ha ha. See, I'm doing a laugh, and it's not like Boise, but big up Boise, rest in peace. Big up Jimmy Greaves, rest in peace. Yeah, that's a shame today, man. That's nuts. That's madness. But no, second team isn't Man U. We don't have a second team. We're West Ham, West Ham, West Ham, West Ham, West Ham, and West Ham. You get me? Don't know. That's how we roll. Apparently, it's for charity. What's for charity? Oli is a little fish in a big pond. Peach, when it comes to being a manager. Oh, don't know. It's the same as Arteta. Arteta is he's a big fish in no he's a small fish in a big pond. Same thing. Arteta's a small fish in a big pond. Um, uh, 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 Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is a small fish in a big pond. David Moyes is a shark. You get what I'm saying? David Moyes is a blood clot shark, dog. Real talk, man. I take them comments with a pinch of salt, Peach. I don't know, man. I had a beer just now and passing out lots of laughs. Good night, Peach and guys, and everyone. Thank you for tuning in, Randy. Much respect. And yeah, much appreciated, man. How do you mean? Real talk, man. Tufty is a good man. Tufty is a legend. How do you mean? He's a legend, man. Well, I bet Sarah makes you Randy Peach. Yes, she certainly does, Doc. How do you mean? Good night, Viper. Good night, Viper Man. Viper Man does whatever a Viper can. And I'm cider man, cider man. I drink out of a cider can. Don't know. It's the old saying, Peach. Get plenty of time to sleep when we are dead. Oh, don't know. 100%, man. Tough to stream is for charity. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I'm going to check that out for sure, man. I've come to the end of the comments. Thank you very much for all tuning in. I just wanted to get to the end of the comments because this show is about you guys, not me. I just like talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. And I'll big up West Ham. Come on, you Irons. Peach, why was you rubbing a vibrator over her belly? Was it her rampant? No, Benjamin, it was my phone. It was my phone, Doc. She called me up. I know what you're saying, you cheeky. I know what you're saying. But it's like, yo, she called me and the sound was off. So I was like, and it vibrated. I just rubbed it on her belly. She probably wanted to be a rampant rabbit still, man. You seen those things? Those things got like one thing there and like the next thing there. You put that on a girl, she's like, "Wah!" Like, yo, coming of Christ has come, Doc. Just straight up, man. I done messed around with them two things, like gals and things, and they go nuts. They're shaking like it's like they're on they're having like they're on the exorcist, dog, exorcism things, dog. Like, yo, it's like they raise off the bed like they're flying, dog. I ain't even playing with you. Yo, real talk, man. Hold up. Oh, Robbie's in the building. Later, Kieran. Thank you for coming on, man. Much respect. Yo, we'll do a show like maybe later today. And yo, come through, man. I emailed you earlier on, man, but I didn't hear back from you. So I'll email you again and yo, we'll talk two things, yeah? If you're down, I'm down. If you're down, I'm down. 100%. Robbie, boy, yes. Big up yourself, Robbie, boy. How you mean? Up the hammer straight up, man. Come on, you irons type things, yeah? Hold up. Just when I get to the end, then I gotta like, hold up. Flipping hell. Hold on. Mind me, man. Hold up. Uno momento, por favor, senorita, mi amor. Um, well, I bet Sarah, yeah, we said that. Yeah, good night. Is that all saying? Peach, yeah. Don't know, got that. Tough to see for charity. Don't know. Peach, what was your, yeah, that was the last one. Yeah, Karen, enough respect. Robbie boys in the building. You don't know. See, there goes Gaza again. Mr. Thoughtful. Straight up. Hello, Robert. How are you? Bye, Karen. Take care. Karen, all the best. Gaza, hey, Robert. Peace out to all of y'all. Thank you for putting up with my nonsense, my shit. Yes, we are random. Yes, we are fucking massive. Y'all the fucking legends. Straight up. Big yourself up. Yeah? Don't know.